Hey everybody, this is Leslie. I want to talk about control and the feeling of being out of control, because right now so many of us feel really out of control with what's going on with this pandemic, and all the questions are in our heads mostly these days is, when is this going to end? And lately there's been a lot of news of, well, this isn't really ending, it's just going to get better, but maybe it's coming back again. So there's a lot of fear going around, and there's a lot of unknown going around, and there's a lot of feeling out of control because you don't know when this boogeyman, this virus boogeyman is going to come and attack you, or attack somebody you love, or attack somebody that you know. And that is really unsettling feeling of this feeling of being completely out of control. So I want to talk about and flip this on its other side, and instead of focusing on what we can't control, that we focus instead on what we can control. What can you control? Because if you start thinking about all the things that might happen, that could happen, that maybe will happen, if you keep going on this, I don't know how long I'm in here for. I'm in here for a long time. My business is never going to recover. I'm never going to be able to go back to the gym. I'm scared this person's going to get sick. They're going to die. If they're in the hospital, I can't go there. All these things we can't control. And all those things are thoughts in the head that haven't even happened. They haven't happened. I mean, listen to me. They haven't happened to you. They have not happened. They're all thoughts of in our minds of what could happen. And yeah, maybe it could happen, but it also could not happen. So we want to take our thoughts back and think the thoughts that are going to make us feel better, and also the thoughts that we can really, really control. So what can you really control in your day-to-day life that will make you feel okay, so you don't kind of go on the circle of the thoughts that really take you down the tube, okay, and down the rabbit hole of what if, what if, what if. Even before the pandemic, there's a lot of what ifs. What if, what if, what if, that never actually happened. And even if one of them did, well, you dealt with it. And this one too. So what can you do that you can control? And I'll just tell you some things that I do every day that is in my control, that are really, really simple things. First of all, I wake up every morning and I spend time with what I consider to be meditation. And for me, when I say meditation, is I start breathing and following my breath. And then I have a certain chant in my head, a couple words that I start to focus on. And then I start to generate and feel this feeling of love and connection inside my heart. And I spend, I would say, about a half hour every morning doing this, so that I can control. And so I can control how I feel as soon as I wake up. I then can go and control my workouts, okay? So I go and I get dressed in my workout clothes, and I drink some water, and I take some of my probiotics beforehand, and I then control doing a workout, and that makes me feel really good too. What else can I control? I can then control what I'm going to eat today. So I go and I'm creating smoothies with maca in it and all kinds of seeds, which I'm a big believer in eating seeds and adding seeds to your smoothies. And I try to do some juicing as well during the week. And I control the food that gets put into my mouth for the most part. I love chocolate, as most of you know. So I can control those three things. I can also control parts of my business right now, things that I can do for my business. That makes me feel really good. I can control the creative projects that I'm going to be doing. So I'm right now, some of you know, I'm in the midst of writing a book on women and being an entrepreneur. I can control that, and I can control the experience of that as well. So all of these things, of the meditating, of the exercising, of the eating right, of having creative projects that make me feel good, that I can control within my life right now, is what I can do. Because all the other stuff, when is this going to end? Will my business come back? Are the sales going to go up? Am I going to get corrupt? Etc., 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 are all things I cannot control. And they do nothing for me in terms of making me feel good and in control. So we want to focus on what we can control. So I throw it back at you. What can you control every single day and focus on that is going to help you get through this time? Not just get through it, but blissfully get through it. What can you control each day? Thank you so much. Please share this with somebody else who you think might help. Leave a comment below on what you think of this as well, and I'll see you on the next video.